edition of
Kayfabe Queens.
Kayfabe Queens. My name is Emelia, and I'm joined by my Wrestle Pal.
Ow.
So, the idea for this episode was our Wrestlemania, results and reactions and how we felt about it. But also, there's a lot of news that came out today. Today is Thursday, the 14th. So,
15th.
It's been a while since Sunday. Oh, sorry, 15th.
I don't know either. All my days blend in together.
I know. I feel like I work every day.
I do.
But yeah, like I know. So WrestleMania happened, that happened, and then like other things happened, and
we were here. We were all the way up.
All the way up. And well, I wouldn't say we're like, I want to look at it as a positive too. I don't think it's, I don't know. We'll get into it. But let's talk about WrestleMania. What do you say?
Okay, we'll start with the good and then we'll go into sad and we'll end it with positive. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So overall, both nights, how did you feel?
Okay. Admittedly, and this is probably our fault, by not eating the healthiest foods for energy. I slept through a lot of night one because I was like crashing in and out, like, oh, what happened? And it was bad. It was really bad. I was like, dang, I didn't know these chicken wings were gonna take me out. But I did manage to stay awake throughout the whole Bianca Sasha, which was the main event for night one. Yes. So kind of just starting it off, I was like, yeah, this is a good start. Eating chicken wings, mozzarella sticks, yes, this is fun. I'm enjoying it, for what it was. And so I literally slept through all of Shane and Braun.
It's fine. If there was any match to know
about, I don't even know what happened.
Braun ripped the cage off, but like also I was also in and out at that point.
I saw that.
Get food and situated. I was trying to get vegan wings, but apparently they don't exist on my DoorDash app anymore. It's tragedy. Fat Burger,
consider it a blessing though, because you may have knocked out. You heard it, Fat Burger. Bring it back. These people want it.
I need it. But anyways, yeah. I feel like it was like that was a slower match. It was like a whatever match. I mean, it was fine for what it was. A good solid pay-per-view match. Would I put it on WrestleMania? No,
it wasn't necessary, but there's a lot of things that are never necessary that they still do. So
there was a lot of people on WrestleMania that weren't necessary.
No.
One was hosting.
I missed. Oh, well, I was gonna say I missed the beginning of it. So like watching the highlights back the next night. Yeah, I was like, oh, there was like people came out and like all the wrestlers came out and they were happy to see people. And how you?
I fully cried when that happened. So I was ready. I was sitting there and I was like, all right, let's do this, right? And then it opens with Vince and the whole on all the roster and everyone's standing there. And I was like, oh my God. And then I see people without masks.
I'm gonna cry.
But yeah. But there were people and I was like, oh, it just got me. I was like, oh, I missed this. I miss wrestling. And then Vince said, WrestleMania. And I was like, ah! And then the opening video happened and I was like, oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. And then we got a rain delay.
Yeah. Well, I didn't realize it was going to be that just kind of, I didn't realize it was going to be in front of people like that grand. I thought it was going to be like a NXT sort of Raw sort of thing. Or it's like, no, so too, I was like, oh shit, there's people here. So that was cute. I mean, it's not safe. It's probably a super spreader event if, people aren't inoculated, but I was still pretty happy about it. But it's like, cool. Oh, conflicted. I'm also so happy.
Yeah.
Because it makes me hopeful, like, oh my God, that means we're going to be going to shows soon.
Mm-hmm.
Safely,
Yep.
y'all.
Yeah, I just got my second vaccine.
So exciting.
You got yours. We're ready.
I'm inoculated, baby.
I mean, I'm not good for another.
Now we just need the rest of the country to do it.
please do it. Please, we want to say hi.
I got a new microphone that I'm gonna interview people with.
Oh yeah, we're getting well, dun da da, tiny mics. I'm gonna buy one too. Does that come in purple? Can I have a purple one?
Yes, it does. I think. Yes, I think so.
One.
You can find a purple one. Yes, for sure. But yeah, it made me hopeful. It made me feel like finally we're gonna get back to shows. Not back to normal necessarily. I don't know if normal is ever a thing that we really want to go back to, but back to shows, yes.
I'm ready to be in a pod with you.
I think we have the same favorite match of the night, which was the main event. Clearly. But was there, aside from that, before we get into that, any of the matches that you were like, that was great, enjoyed it, loved it, good job, guys?
Seth and Cesaro. That's okay. When I say I cried at the beginning, I also cried during Seth and Cesaro, okay? Because I saw Cesaro come out, and I didn't think it would hit me like that. And then I saw him come out with a solo entrance, and I was like, huh, he's getting his own match. Oh my God, it's happening. And then he won, and then he was emotional, and he was like,
I know!
I couldn't handle it.
I was so excited for that too. I think I probably like went snoozed off for a second, but I was like, wait, I have to watch this because it's Cesaro and Seth. And like you, I was like, I'm so happy for him. Like just the entrance alone, I was so happy for him. I was like, yes, our king. He's not our king, but yes, I was happy for him.
He busted up that UFO. Cesaro. The UFO? Come on.
We love to see it.
I was like, excuse? I was watching like, sir, you're doing that with no hands. This is a mania moment. Like, Seth's doing the corkscrew. Like, the match was just perfect.
It really was. I'm glad you brought that one up because it was so fun. It was enjoyable. And you were just like, I don't think anybody really dislikes Cesaro. Maybe they're indifferent and they don't care about him. But for the most part, as fans, I think we all generally love him because he's been a part of some of the best matches. So it's like, who doesn't want to see Cesaro at WrestleMania? And he delivers every time. Like, he's a clutch guy. You know, he's going to make us feel like, and he did. And I was so happy for him.
So good.
Good job, Cesaro. You killed it. Seth, nice. Good job.
Oh, crazy Seth.
He's too much.
But okay, also those promos, I don't know if you saw them when they were doing the rain delay and they had to like scramble and like fill time. Go back and watch them. It's like 35 minutes, 40 minutes of them just like, okay, interview, here you go. And they're just putting a mic in front of people and like scrambling. And it's like some really fire promos. Like, because they're not scripted, so it's really good. And like, they're like, all right, how's your match tonight? And everybody's just like, I just want to get out, And then you put like New Day in there, give him like, they're like, just go, and New Day just goes. You put KO out there, and he just goes.
Seth
was just being Seth. Those. Yeah, go back and watch it. Ugh.
His cackle, his witch cackle.
Hate it. Becky must love him to live with that laugh. No.
Ooh, I know. That laugh is like, shut up. It's not even that funny. It started off with McIntyre versus
Lashley.
With Lashley retaining. Yeah, I got heartburn. I've been getting heartburn lately. Damn, getting old. Never used to get heartburn before. Like, stop. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad.
It was fun.
Although I just kind of felt like weird about it because it's hard because I'm conflicted. I think Lashley does deserve like a good run, you know. I like the Hurt Business and I like the idea, you know, like he needed this because he was so stale before. And now now it's exciting. Now I actually care a little bit, you know.
Mhm.
And then but also I care about McIntyre. I'm like, oh no, like wait, can he be in the Hurt Business too? Like, can
Ooh,
we make
that's a big
something work
swerve.
here? Because I know I don't want to see
Ooh.
him lose either. Like I don't want to see McIntyre losing,
But
oddly
you,
enough. Like I think
but
he's a
like,
good champion
I
and
think he is
I
too.
don't
But
know.
he's
I think
also
like
really good at
kids like
chasing
him.
because he went through everybody. So now he has
That
to
is
just.
very true.
I like seeing him chase and being like, all right, I'm gonna do whatever I can. I'm
I
gonna
think
beat
you're
who I
right.
can.
I think you're right. Yeah, you make a good point. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's nice to see him chase.
I was the most. That was the most I've ever been invested in a Lashley match. I was like, come on, Lashley, and I was like, okay, all
Exactly.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I've never cared. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm watching. I'm watching. And then after that was what?
Um.
Trying to
Oh, the
remember.
women's tag
Oh,
turmoil,
right. Yeah, tag team.
which
Ah,
that felt chaotic in
Billy
the beginning.
Kay
Oh.
was funny. Like she always delivers. She knows what she's doing and she's good at it. Although at Royal Rumble, the resume thing I think went on too long. I know you
Mhm.
wanted it to go the whole time.
Mhm.
I kind of was tired of it like after the first few times. And I was like, okay, just get in the ring. Get in the ring.
Mm-mm.
'Cause
Mm-mm.
I know you're not gonna win. I love
Mm-mm.
you, but I know you're not gonna win.
Mm-mm. I needed that to go for
I
longer.
disagree. Disagree.
But I loved her mimicking Carmella. Oh my God. Okay, let's just break down this gear. Let's talk about Carmella's gear. Let's talk about everyone's gear because this
A lot of
was a lot of
green. There was a
looks. It
lot of
was money.
green.
Mela is money. She brought back the little
Yeah, but
moonwalk.
yeah.
Going back to it's a good mix of classic Mela and current Mela. It was so good. Loved it. Loved the little feathers on the bottom. So good. How dare you? How dare you? Don't disrespect my
I'm just
princess.
not I'm not disrespecting her. I'm indifferent and
Mm-mm.
that's maybe worse.
It is truly worse.
I don't care. Like it didn't impress me. Like she just looks like Mela. Like it's Mela. Mela's Mela. Like it wasn't like, ooh, the fit.
Mm-mm.
Oh, but you know, like she
Mm-mm.
never really impresses me because it's just basic to me.
So this is the end
But
of
it
our
doesn't say anything about
podcast.
her as a person. She could still like deliver as far as like being Mela in the ring and stuff like that. You know, she's just not my favorite. She's not my favorite.
So, anyways, Natalia
Sorry.
looked amazing. That gear was fire. You also didn't like it, I'm sure. Tamina
I'm
outfit.
snob.
Tamina's
I'm a
gear,
gear
best gear. Her
snob,
current gear right
sorry.
now. Let's be real. Tamina's current gear,
She showed her
excellent.
arms.
She got
She
that
showed her
tattoo.
arms.
She looked good.
She looked
And then the
good
crowd. I
with a
love the
T at
crowd.
the end.
Everyone was cheering for Tamina. Come
I
on.
know. I know. It was nice. It was nice. She needed
Disappointed.
that. Like for her in her career, she needed that.
They should have won. I know this is night. That's night 2, but they should have won.
Yeah. I just because I feel like it's getting their sons are setting soon
Mm-hmm.
and like they're not gonna be able to do this for very long. And you know, I think like she looked the best that she's looked in a long time. I've never been like a fan of Tamina's ring work. I've never been a fan of it. I know she cares about wrestling and she loves it and stuff, but like I've never been a fan. I just like I'm not. Maybe you just shouldn't do this though, because it looks like you're gonna get hurt.
No,
you know, just because your dad doesn't mean you should. You know, but I also feel really happy for her because I know she's worked really hard. She's worked
yeah.
really hard. You could tell like she did really well. At least night 1, I felt like, yeah, okay, that felt good. And I was right with her with the fans, like, yes, good job, guys. They worked really hard.
Yeah. Disappointed the Riot Squad didn't win. Their gear was played out.
Oh, so much confliction. Like, oh, yeah. This is the thing about WrestleMania for me, though, too, is like I want like there's certain people who get these grand entrances. And if you know you're not going to get like a grand entrance, I want to see like pop in like what you're wearing, like wow me, like this is a WrestleMania, wear like a big old fancy jacket and then just like rip it off and run to the ring or something, like, and you kind of don't get a lot of that. And it's probably because they can't afford it too. We don't know how much money they're making, or well, we do, but we don't know like how it's being used. Or
your boy Makazi did Riot Squad's gear.
Yeah, but I'm
but
saying,
you just,
like they could have
overall
done, like,
you didn't
flashy.
like it. You didn't like the theme.
No, I didn't. I don't have a problem with it. I just want more.
You wanted more?
I want more.
You want like Lana and Naomi sparkles in fur coats? Because I love that. And they were matching. They look like a tag.
Oh my god. Ah! They look so cute. And you could tell like Lana was just like, oh, she was on cloud 9. Like to be there with Naomi and just like trying to do her dances with her. Oh, so cute. It was so cute.
You know how I love Lana.
I'm so happy she got that. I'm so happy she got to like experience that with Naomi of all people. Like that was fun. That was really cute. I loved it.
They should not have been eliminated first, but
no, not at all. But like all the teams that were there were like really, I care about them. I really do, and I was really sad that they all had like only one can win.
I like the idea of Billy and Carmella, rip, but they were thrown together, so they should have been eliminated first.
Yeah, naturally. Well, you would think. Yeah.
Okay, also, did you feel really bad for Mandy falling? Because I felt really bad.
Yeah. Anytime something like that happens, AJ almost fell. He like tried to recover, like whoa. Meant to do that.
Mandy tried to. Poor thing she just went down. She was like, I'm going down. I'm down.
Oh, I know. I hate when that happens because that's like the worst time for it to happen. And I'm so like, cute. Who is not out there drying up the water? Do your job. Well, did they have a person with that job? Like,
probably
clean it up.
They look so cute in their little Barbie gear.
I know. They did. They looked like a team. That was sad.
I would be the one to fall at WrestleMania, honestly. I tweeted that out. It's true. I would just
I'll just fall with you.
I'll
fall with you. Like, oh, she fell. Ah! We both fell.
We just like roll. It's like Willy Wonka. We just do a roll. Ta-da!
Ta-da! We meant to do that. This is our entrance. Gotcha. I mean, that whole thing too, though, it was fun to watch. It was a good time, and ultimately, yes, I was happy for Tamina and Natalya. And yeah, it's fun.
So you didn't like Natalya's gear? Because I thought she looked fire.
She looked okay. I'm trying to. I don't even remember what it looked like.
It was pink with sparkly leopard because they both had leopard, and then it had these cutouts on the side, like on her hip. So she was like basically like one-sided and had little straps all through the side. And then she had this big sparkly.
I remember.
It was good.
I remember. Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was good. It was nice. I don't know. I'm such a snob. I'm so sorry. I'm like, if it's not EO, I don't care.
Disrespect to my cat queen, Natalya. I can't.
I'm such a snob. I just want people to do well. I don't, everyone has different taste. We have totally different taste.
Okay.
How did you feel though at the end of that?
I was okay. So like I said in our predictions, they were like my third choice. But after seeing Tamina and like the response she got, I was like, oh hell yeah, let's do it. Let's put the tag titles on them. Not that I didn't want that to happen, but I was like,
right.
There's a lot of stories going on for the tag titles, and it's like pick a direction.
Yeah.
So I was like, we're going Lana, right? We're doing this, right? We wrap this one up, right? This is what we're okay, that's not what we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's hopefully soon Tamina can get her title.
Yeah. I mean, I thought if they were going to do it, it should have been then. Seemed like a good opportunity.
Yeah.
It's a good like flashback, when you're talking about like their legacies. I don't know. There's so many things going on right now that we'll get into later that I'm sure a lot of decision making right now is just not the best. So I would have honestly, I didn't think they did that great on night 2. I did not like the match at all, honestly, but
right. But
I didn't like it. But I felt like if they were gonna win at any point, it should have been that time. Like, put it on them. What are we waiting for here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the tag match was fine. The title match the next night, it was fine, but it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen.
Overall, I've seen worse.
I've sat through Eva Marie.
I've been disappointed many.
Sorry, not sorry.
Said that. Wow. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm the heel of this podcast.
No, I am, because I don't like anybody that you like and everyone else likes them. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm a jerk. Okay. I like who I like.
Same. But okay, before we get to the main event, can we talk about the second main event? I guess really. Bad Bunny killing it.
Oh my God. I was so surprised. I was already tucked into bed. I had fallen asleep during a certain match, and and then I woke up because I was like, I got to see this because it's going to be interesting. Like, what's going to happen? And I did not like the bunnies.
I love that they did a poorly lip synced entrance. I loved it. It was so stupid. At first, I hated the bunnies. First, I hated the bunnies, and then when I realized they were badly lip syncing their song with said bunnies, loved it.
It was, yeah. I guess if it's meant to be so bad that it's good, I guess that works. But I was just like, I don't like this. Couldn't they have done better? But then, for as corny as it's supposed to be, because it was funny when we got to that point. But the beginning of it, leading up to it, was not
just the random bunnies was weird. Yeah, I'm like,
I don't like this. And then we get to them poorly lip syncing, poorly dancing. It was not good. I was like, okay, this is hilarious, but also, what are these bunnies? I don't like it.
My boys, oh my God, I love them so much. Speaking of outfits, I mean,
it was just atrocious. I was like, this is terrible.
I was living because I realized I was like, they're off beat. I go, they're off. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Got it. Yeah. I'm just shaking my head like, oh boy.
I could see the crowd. He would just be like, no. I would be eating it up. Damian Priest's outfit, hated it. Awful. Hate it.
No. I don't like it.
We can always agree Damian Priest has terrible outfits.
We can always agree on that. Or is it because if Dolph was wearing it, would you have liked it?
Still wouldn't like it.
Okay.
Dolph would make it.
I'm just checking.
No, Dolph would make it better. Dolph would have that idea of Shawn Michaels and make it better.
Yeah.
He had studs in his hair. Okay, he had his ponytail. He had studs in there. Just a side note. Okay. Dolph looked good. Okay. Love it.
Okay. Just so we understand.
Bad Bunny on a semi. That entrance.
I liked it. I just thought, I was like, well, they're not gonna let that semi in.
They did,
because I don't see any way it's getting in. Yeah. Yeah, they did. And I was like, oh, cool. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. The theatrics leading up to it, the cinematography was cool. And I liked it. I really, really liked it a lot. And then he gets in the ring and surprises us. I didn't know.
I mean, I told you, I was like, oh, it'll be fun. Like, I figured like he'll do something kind of fun and like hold his own, but I didn't think he's doing Canadian destroyers, bruh. After like 4 months of training.
Right.
I'm sorry.
The man is fearless. He's fearless. I like that in a person though, like a fearlessness, a trust. He trusted, he trusted them. And I like that. That makes me feel good about everyone involved. Like there was trust there and there was confidence and they had enough in him to be like, yeah, let's do it. I think there was really great communication happening beforehand. Like there's and respect. Which is like most important. And yeah, it was so entertaining.
You
I was
put
so
some respect on Ms. Morrison's name.
I never again will I ever besmirch the name.
Yeah. The boys. Okay. I've been knowing this all along.
Those bunny things were just not the business though. I will still not agree that was a good idea. But
just a side note, I think we're getting a Miz and Morrison breakup and I'm here for it.
But you can't.
They're going to.
They belong together.
They belong together. They can shine apart and then they can come back together.
They can shine together.
They can come together.
I'm just kidding. They could, yeah, right, I guess.
It'd be fun. But yeah, that was
I believe you.
I was like, I think I called it. I was like, this one might steal the show. And guess what? It did. I heard your boy Drulak. Gulak.
I mean, that's his nickname, Drulak. Short for Drew Gulak.
Goodbye.
The boy Drulak here.
Gulak.
I don't see the problem with that. Drulak.
I heard him. Jesus. I heard he trained Bad Bunny or had a help.
Yeah, I found that out later too. So proud. The pride beaming from this room right now for my boy Drulak. Very strong.
Forever known as Drulak.
Forever known as Drulak. Drulak! Can I get a picture with you? He'll be like, no. I'm like, it wasn't me. I didn't come up with the name. I just like it.
It was me, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was so impressive and it was fun to watch and loved it. So good.
Best celebrity match ever.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. I agree 100%. It was
Snooki.
Impressive. That's the lineup right there. Right there. There's a top 2. There's not a top 3 or top 5.
No, actually top 3. I'll give Shaq number 3. He could, for his AEW match. He can have number 3.
All right.
That was a good match because he went through a table. He's a giant man. He can have number 3. Solid 3.
All right.
That's my order of ranking of celebrity matches.
All right. Let's get into the main event. Let me stretch. Because I'm gonna scream. So the looks coming out. I mean, just on point. And looking good with the tea at the end. Both of our darlings.
Let's just go with Bianca first. There's the tassels. You know, I love a tassel.
Long.
So they were in her braid long.
They were as long as you are tall.
I'm pretty sure that's true.
Yes.
I think I called it with the EST in the hair. I knew she would do something in the hair.
She always does something like that. Yeah, it happens.
Purple, beautiful, love it. That's my favorite color. Love that purple on her.
It's gorgeous. She looked beautiful.
It's perfectly fitting to wear purple when you're just going to be crowned royalty.
You know, she's a queen. She already knew it, and that's why she was in purple. Made sense. We all should have known right there from the start.
Just when she held it out.
For going, who's going to win? And she coming down to the ring like that. So good. She looked beautiful. Beautiful.
Makeup perfect, hair perfect,
on point.
Now let's talk about your queen. Let's talk about Sasha.
My queen, the goddess divine that is Sasha Banks.
With the green and the blue?
With the blue on the outside and the green on the inside. I was like, wow, stunning. Electric. I mean, electric. And the outfit. Oh, that I wanted to post it on the Instagram, but I forgot. But like when she's like testing it out in the background,
she's just...
and the little buckles in the back that he had. Oh, I was like, he is a maestro. He has mastered his craft.
He didn't do the coat. He did the gear, but he didn't do the coat.
But he was taking video of her doing the coat thing.
And then with the boss in a tribute to Naomi, I can't. And then apparently the long sleeve for Alicia Fox, like, oh my god, it was perfectly thought out.
It was beautiful, and the colors were great too. You know, it wasn't just black like vinyl or anything. It was like with splashes of color with her hair, like, and then the lipstick. I mean, she went with the dark sort of villainous sort of look, which was good. It was great. I really, really liked it because when she expressed herself, it was really like it popped. And I like when that happens. That's like thought out, you know, like I want to look like I want you to see how I am reacting. And it looked so good. I was like, oh, she killed it. Beautiful.
Yes. The minute she walked, she's just with the coat. And I was like, I just can't. I just was staring at her and just was like, oh my God. And then when they get in the ring and they just look at her.
I know.
I'm gonna cry again. I can't not think of that.
I was like, and I'm like, Sasha was like, she always snaps back into character.
Yeah.
And as a fan, I'm like, yeah, we don't. Let's beat her ass.
Right. You can see it. Her looking at Bianca like, we're getting it. No, you get it together.
Don't you cry. Don't you cry on me because I'll start crying. Save it for later.
She fully like you could
snap out of it.
Yeah, it was a share.
Bianca was like on the verge of going, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening.
That's when I started boo-hooing.
Yeah, I was like getting emotional. I was like, oh, my heart. We wanted this for so long.
That's when I texted you, it's happening.
It's happening. I was like, yes, finally. And it was good. The match was good. It was good.
The Bianca holding her up.
It was so loud.
Oh, it literally made me cringe. I was watching it and I was just like, oh, like I don't have like a lot of reactions like that, but I was like, huh.
Yeah. But also even just at the end where it's like, what do they, it's always what does she have to do? For both Bianca and Sasha, like,
when Bianca was like having like a full-on tantrum, like, what do I have to do? Like, oh my God, I had her. Like, didn't I have her? And I was like, oh my God, like she had her.
Yeah, it was so great. And maybe, I don't know, I would like to see it from a person who is like, or hear from someone who's just not high on any of them, who's like, I don't see what the big deal is. Like, you cannot tell me that wasn't a great match. Like, they both did so well. And
no,
I know, like,
they're haters and they're gonna be like, it was good, but it technically wasn't the main event. I've seen this on Twitter where they're like, it wasn't the main event because it was night 2 and it was split into 2 nights. So it was technically the halfway point. It's like, no, that's not how
you're wrong. And I mean, the other main event was, like, if you're really gonna so compare main event to main event, there is clearly a winner in this. I'm sorry.
Thoroughly enjoyed the triple threat, but I much preferred Bianca and Sasha.
Yeah, me too.
Overall, I enjoyed night 1.
Yeah, night 1 was fun. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. And even though, I mean, I slept through Braun and Shane, and I saw the highlights later, it was still like I had fun. I was just really like, damn, am I just that old that I can't I'll eat chicken wings and I cannot stay awake.
Apparently.
What?
Uh-oh.
What? No. The next
sorry.
time I'm just gonna drink a 5-hour energy and like eat some carrots or something. Because I could not stay awake for like a good portion.
Oh, I hate
it was awful.
Main event.
Oh. I mean, why are they so long?
Hey, I much prefer this. These were a good like 3.5 hour both nights.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't an all day thing.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It went by fast. Both nights went by fast. Night 2, I just rewatched night 2 and I didn't hate it as much as I did I didn't hate it the first time, but I was like, meh.
Yeah, you're like night 1 over night 2 anytime, and I was like, okay.
Night 1 felt like WrestleMania. Night 2 felt like a really decent pay-per-view.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And I wanted.
What did we have?
I wanted KO and Sammy longer.
Yeah, and I wanted more from it. I feel like they kind of just gave us a half serving of like some generic Sammy Kevin stuff, and I feel like, well, I mean, it was good. It was good. They all, they always do a good job, both of them. But it's like it wasn't enough.
I wanted more.
I wanted more.
I'm a little bloodthirsty. I wanted KO to jump off of something. That's WrestleMania. I thought he was jumping off of something.
I feel ripped off.
It was a ship. They built a ship and he didn't jump off it. And I'm disappointed.
How did he not jump off the ship?
I mean, he stepped Logan Paul and really, that was the best part of the night, I guess. Good.
We didn't care.
We didn't want him there. So good. You got what you deserve.
Yeah. I hate that.
How did you feel about Rhea and Asuka?
Well, I'm again mixed feelings, but also at the same time, I'm really happy for Rhea because I feel like they like pushed her and they're like, nah, psych, you're back here, you're gonna lose everybody again. Yeah. And it was like, okay, I'm confused, but that's WWE for you, And then Asuka, I feel like she does she's a great champion and she's fun to watch. But I'm not mad that she lost. I think it's good for Rhea. And I feel like Asuka will be back.
Yeah.
I would like to see a revamping maybe of Asuka, some new stuff, like the green stuff was fun at first, but now I feel like I'm really over it. I feel like she became like too fun in a way, like
a caricature of herself.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like she does a good job, but I really I want to see her not like a Yakuza type like they're doing for like Io, where Io just like this crazy, she's gonna kill you like Kill Bill type style, sort of thing. And I feel like, but with Asuka, there's just like there's so much like she could, I don't know. I feel like she was a little mishandled a little bit. I'm glad that she was champ for as long as she was, but I think she could come back scarier. Not scarier, but just like powerful.
Intense. You want her to be like that intense.
I want her to be respected.
Yeah. It's weird. They like present her in all like the women's packages as like Asuka's the greatest and no one, all of this highlights and like really hype her up. And then you see her and there's a difference of what yeah,
the two presentations are a little bit different.
Yeah but like in the beginning
I want to see her respected.
Yeah, but in the beginning of the pandemic she was like super entertaining, like just putting her on commentary and kooky and like just throw her on and they're like, yeah,
absolutely, 100%.
And then it's like, okay, the thing is though, that's the thing with Asuka is like kind of like Cesaro. Like, you're so good. We know we can just bring you out when we need you.
Yeah. And the crowd's going to love you anytime you come out.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. I'm still holding out hope for like a really great, feud with someone and where she's just like revered and respected for like how insanely good she is. We're reminded that she's good, but at the same time, like you said, the presentation of her is a little bit different when she's actually like, I don't know. I liked her robe though. Her robe was cute.
I liked the glitter. I like that was cute. She doesn't really do a little like anything with her hair usually. It was cute. I liked it.
Yeah. But I look forward to her return when she does like come back. Or well, I'm not saying she's going anywhere either.
I mean,
but
she's
I
in
would
a.
like
It
to
looks.
hope that they're gonna.
Looks like Rhea's feuding with her and Charlotte. Charlotte came back on Monday, but Charlotte came back being the quintessential bitchy Charlotte that we all know and love. This is the Charlotte we need. The one that came in a helicopter at WrestleMania. Like that's the Charlotte that's back. She was giving us legs for days.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, it was great. See, I enjoy that kind of Charlotte. Not like I'm Charlotte. Hi. No.
Yeah.
Whiny,
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, no, I don't need that.
No, I was destined to be here, bitch.
That's the Charlotte I want. That's the Charlotte I deserve.
Yeah, she always comes after Rhea too. Like Rhea's like, damn it, I can't be happy for just 1 second.
This is it. This is Rhea's time to prove that WrestleMania, like to get her revenge a year later from last WrestleMania.
It's in a fluke.
That she really is going to cement herself by being with the big girls. So,
yes.
How'd you feel about her entrance, though?
Yes. Rhea's?
Yeah. Her live performance.
I thought it was fun. It was cool. I'm glad she got to have something like that. Although, like, it was okay. It was good. I'm happy for her.
It's not your vibe.
I mean, it's okay.
It was cool that she got a live
somebody thought it was sick. Exactly. Yeah, I like that she got that. That's cool.
I also like that Big E got an entrance with Wale. The match was fine. Nobody went through a drum.
It was okay. Nobody went through a drum. Like what?
Hey, I'm really happy for Apollo though.
Yeah, me too. I mean, everything aside, I think he deserves a good win. It's unfortunate, like the way it's happening, but I'm happy for him. Like there were so many things that there were people you've been following since day one, and you're like, yes, but also like I know it's weird, but yay!
Right? All right, I'll take it. I gotta win somehow. All right. He got a big dude. He's got a giant friend, which you always need when you're a small dude. Love a giant dude.
Apparently, I didn't like the way it ended, but again, I'm happy for him. I was not fond of like the way all that went down because I don't really like shenanigans too much unless it's like someone like, oh shit, they're back. You know, it's got to really shock me.
It's hard to be
like, oh, that was worth it.
It's hard to introduce somebody at WrestleMania because you're like, cool, but like I don't know you.
Yeah, why are you here?
Also,
who invited you?
But it also like really means that they really like respect Apollo. They're like, we're gonna give you this moment where we're gonna bring you're gonna get a partner, and they're gonna do it at WrestleMania because there's no higher spotlight than that.
Right.
So I guess in that aspect, and I think this means Big E will move on to bigger and better things. Universal title. I
hope so. That's what we're willing into existence now.
Give me Big E and Roman.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Roman. If somebody's gonna beat Roman for the title, wouldn't it be so good if it was Cesaro? Whoever beats Roman is the next guy.
I mean,
because
that would be great.
He beat Daniel Bryan and Edge. He pinned both of those men. That was a fun match. Didn't like it. I didn't like it. Didn't hate it. When Edge came out, though, I did get a little misty-eyed because I was like, oh my God. Seeing Edge in front of a crowd again, I was like,
he was like, I was being mean. I was like, hey, save your energy, old man. Get to the ring. I'm just kidding. Like, you're gonna tire yourself out, sir. Like, get into the ring. We got a whole match to do. I'm just kidding. I know that's his thing where he like runs to the sides and it's like, yeah.
And Daniel Bryan looked like he was living his best life. He just had this dumb little grin on his face. And it just brought me joy.
Oh my God, I know. Yeah, him in the ring just waiting and like talking to the ref and just kind of like goofing off like, and stuff.
Stretching and he's
in a good place.
Yeah. Happy to be there.
I'm just happy to be here.
And I respect Daniel Bryan.
Was cute.
I respect him for wearing a hoodie to WrestleMania. A choice.
you
He's just
know,
a simple
like
dude.
Michael Cole is gonna judge him because he judges everybody. Like, oh, McMahon's not gonna like that. Like, oh
That's fine.
God, wipe the brown off your nose, sir.
This is why Bailey doesn't like
Jeez.
him.
Ding dong, hello. Oh my God, Bailey, all up in everyone's business.
The MVP
She was
of
funny.
WrestleMania.
She cracked me up. She did a good job. She was hilarious. Even just her evil laugh.
I love her.
She is so cute.
She just popped up behind
Bailey.
Michael Cole. Just the
so
two
good.
glasses.
I really enjoyed all of the Bailey that we got. I was like, why is she wearing two glasses?
Why not?
Bailey. Too much. She's so much. She is too much, but it was such a good. Yeah, she did such a good job being a brat.
When the Bellas came out and she was like, John Cena isn't here, I was like, oh my. We went there.
Bailey.
Spicy.
Spicy. We like it. That was fun though. That was fun. That was really, really fun. Ding dong, hello.
People booed though. I love that people booed that she got beat up by the Bellas.
Yes. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. You get your rich hands off of her.
I called them twin idiots.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
Time.
I really enjoyed it.
That was
fun.
It
was a good time. It was a good time. I will admittedly though, I did not like, I mean, I don't know who I expected to win. I didn't think Edge was going to win. And I didn't see Daniel Bryan winning either, ultimately. But the way that, like, I don't know. I just wasn't, I don't know. I didn't like, maybe this is because it's working. Like, the whole, tribal chief, head of the table. But, he's got his cousin doing some dirty work for him. And he's like, yeah, and I'm still the champ. So, yeah, I got my family helping me. I did this all myself. It's like, I'm not okay with it, but I'm also okay with it. Like, I guess.
That's great.
You're so despicable now.
Exactly. This is what everyone waited for.
Despicable now.
We wanted to boo this man. We wanted to boo him for his actions and not because he was just in everything. Now we get to boo him for being a scumbag. The scummiest scumbag of
I have
all.
a valid reason to not like you now. Wait, I don't like you. Scumbag, stop cheating.
But listen, there's
when is someone going to teach you a lesson?
See, exactly. He's had that title for so long. Whoever takes it, that's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
However,
and I guess with all of like Big E or
Cesaro
or that's exciting. Okay, I guess I see the light at the end of the tunnel. We'll see.
I did not like the concertos to Edge and Daniel Bryan though, because anytime I see their stuff with their neck, it makes me nervous and I don't like it.
I know.
Yeah, I'm like, no, leave them alone. They're sensitive babies. Leave them alone.
They can't do that. They shouldn't be doing that. No,
I don't like that.
No,
I don't like that.
No, don't do that. No, so stop.
Yeah. I saw the chairs come down. I was like, no, we're not doing that.
Well, I mean, I thought the concertos were going to be done on Roman and but no.
No, I don't like it.
I think overall, though, I do prefer night 1 over night 2. Like I said, I didn't really enjoy the women's tag match very much at all. And maybe that's just me. I'm sure someone else really, really liked it, maybe, but I just was not. I was like, I don't feel good about it.
Is it the Nia of it all?
No, I think it is. They're just like all 4 of them are just. I mean, I respect Natalya and like her work, and I feel like they're just letting her go, and it's like not really giving her the opportunities, like, or building her up in a way where I want to see her as champ right now, like before it's too late, because how unfortunate is it going to be when she hasn't had a good title run and she's got to retire for whatever reason. I don't want that for her. I want her to be able to have a good title run, whether it's as a tag champion or as a women's champion, you know. And I'm a little nervous that she may not get that someday because she deserves it.
Yeah.
So it just makes me sad. Like, I feel weird. Like, please make this happen soon and make me happy about it. Do your job. You guys are making tons of money.
Well, on the subject of them making tons of money and making poor decisions, like we said, it was a rough day. Ironically, exactly a year to the day as another dark day. They decided to fire everybody again in a spring cleaning.
Yeah, for budget cuts.
So those who got let go include Billie Kay, Samoa Joe, Mickie James, Kalisto, Bo Dallas. These are off the top of my head. Mojo. Who else is in the top of my head? But Peyton, thank you. Just a lot of
Wesley Blake too, from the Forgotten Sons, which
wrong Forgotten Son.
The wrong one, yeah, because I actually really liked Wesley Blake when he was with the dubstep,
with Alexa.
Yeah, he was
Murphy and Blake.
Like, yeah, Murphy and Blake. I really enjoyed them as a tag team. I didn't hate them. They were good. They were really, really good. Like, I liked to see them lose.
Tucker. Speaking of tag team, Tucker.
Oh, Tucker. Yeah. I mean, just hearing about Billy and Samoa Joe was just really hard because I was like, why?
So I'd already heard about Billy, obviously, and I'm scrolling just on Twitter, like, okay, what? And then the minute I see Samoa Joe, I literally was like, threw my phone off my bed and was like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, that man just called WrestleMania.
Did he make someone mad?
He literally stood in the rain and called WrestleMania. And then they took him off Raw commentary. So everybody was like, oh, sweet. He's going to go back in the ring. All right. Because I was thinking, oh, man, Lashley and Samoa Joe, let's go. Let's do this. Like, Samoa Joe, you can put in anything. Commentary. Like, he's funny. He's scary. He's like everything. Yeah. He's a good representation of your brand.
Yeah.
Billie Kay got herself, like, endeared herself to all of us, and we're like, oh, the Iconics broke up. Peyton's going to be the star. That's no shade to Peyton. And Billie was like, excuse me, my resume?
Here's my resume.
And she just, like, created something, and everybody was like, yes, this girl.
Yeah. I mean, it is sad, and I'm sad, but ultimately it's like they really sometimes just don't know what to do with people. They don't know what to do with them, and it gets stagnant and stale, and then they blame it on them, but it's not. It's like, you got to help tell the story. Like, we care about these people, put them in a position where we're going to be rooting for them or rooting against them, one or the other, you know, like, that's your job as writers. So, like, it sucks that they're gone, but there's, like, a little bit of a silver lining in the sense that maybe they'll get picked up, you know, or just, I don't know. It's
Mickie
hard
James
because WWE is to the pinnacle. Yeah, Mickie James, and it's like,
again, you wasted a Hall of Fame talent. She was just again, these people were just doing stuff, and that's not shade to, like, Mojo or Bo Dallas, but they weren't doing anything. And let them go be free. Like, Tucker go be free.
Yeah.
Which is garbage that you broke up his tag team that was a fire tag team and then break it up. And now he's in a different tag team. What?
They did that with Peyton and Billy, though, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, why?
And then Lacey, ew. Peyton had that on Raw Talk, and then they had her in a match with Asuka, and then where was she?
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know. There's probably just a lot of poor communication, maybe, in that company, where, you know, there maybe people, well, because, you know, the McMahons, like, nobody wants to present ideas that he's not going to like or something, or they probably do have, like, fire ideas, and it's like, no, we know the business, and that's not going to work. we don't know how it goes down, but ultimately, I hope that they do find work because they're beloved. They have a fan base. They have people who love them and follow them and are going to continue to support them no matter what. And hopefully they just don't get forgotten. And like, hopefully they're able to find work somewhere because I would love to see Billy thriving and Mickey and Samoa Joe and all of them. All of them deserve to thrive in something that they love doing. So I hope we get to see them somewhere.
I mean, a lot of people tweeted like when this happened.
Oh, Chelsea Green too. Chelsea Green is gone.
She never got a fair shot.
No, not even. What can you do? Maybe
she'll go back to Impact. Her man's is there.
Her man's is there. I get okay. Well, yeah, it sucks, and I hope they go on to greener pastures. Maybe not grand pastures, but green and healthy and happy.
But there's also a lot of promotions. But like, look at a lot of people who got let go last year, like Zack Ryder. He's over there. Where are they now? Hero got let go. You know, like Deanna. She got let go last year for that. Now she's on Impact, killing it, being a champion. So,
yeah, but it's still, you can still wrestle and be out there. I guess that's a beautiful thing about wrestling too.
There's so many
especially
places
now. Yeah, and it's like not just this one place, which I know they want to be just the one place. They want to have the monopoly on that. But that's not right. It's not good for business anyway. You need competition to inspire and create new ideas so that you're bringing more eyes on your product, I don't know. It sucks. It's weird. I'm not a business major. I don't know about the business or anything, but I know that I know all those people had really amazing potential, and we're not going to see it in WWE, but maybe we'll see it somewhere else.
Yeah. Either way.
Yeah. Either way.
I don't know. We had this conversation about Tony Khan wooing people, and I need him to make some phone calls.
Your
come on, Tony.
Woo them. Woo them.
Not sign Samoa Joe. Sir.
So help me.
If the Iconics, could you imagine them in the women's division?
Oh my God.
Mickey James. Yeah. Mickey James is going to just be an asset wherever she goes.
Wherever she goes. You're right. Absolutely. 100%. Can we talk about NXT before we finish the show?
Sure. What do you want to talk about NXT on Tuesdays now?
Taya Valkyrie just showed up, and I was like, I'll speak in Spanish. But just before she came out, we had our 3 beautiful champions. Although politics aside, did shed some tears. I shed some tears for Raquel.
I have to separate Raquel Gonzalez as a human and Raquel Gonzalez as a character.
Unfortunately,
you have to do a lot in wrestling.
I hope that
I don't know.
I have hopes for her, but she's young. Yeah, impressionable. Your politics are trash, honey. But I was happy for you. Okay,
listen.
I was happy for you.
I'm gonna just talk to you right now, Raquel. We are both all of us are Latin women, Latinx women. What you're doing is not okay. What you're think about it. Think about how this affects people in your family. How this would affect your family that look like you. Those people don't like you. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
But you wrestle good. You do the wrestles very well.
You do the wrestles real well, and I like it. Yeah, I was so happy for her. Like the next day you told me, Megan. I was like, fuck. Let me just absorb all those tears I cried for her. But I really did shed a tear. I was like, right, good for her. Like I felt the heart. And then, her coming out with Rhea being besties at some point. Well, in real life. And then Bianca came out. I was like, yes.
And then they had the picture when they were like first in NXT behind them. Come on.
Yeah, that was really cute. I mean, I think that's funny because it hasn't been that long. Like, it's not like it hasn't
Was
been
that
a
like,
decade or.
oh, it was like 3 years ago. It
I'm
was
like,
like 3 years
okay,
ago.
guys, it was just a few
But a
years
lot can
ago.
happen in what, 3 years, 3 years?
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, it was still cute. It was a cute moment, but it's like, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah. Of course, you're gonna be there. I was. It was a nice little moment to have for them. It was really
The thing
exciting.
is, it feels like an ushering in of a different era of women's wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
So,
mean, when they're kind of reflecting about women, the women's division in NXT, just talking about it, like when you see all the women, even the ones, in the main roster too, like, uh, it's so exciting. Like they're gonna just, oh, like there's so much talent there, and they're all like amazing. And now we're getting new people who are veterans and are probably just going to elevate those new kids like to the next level because they got something. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. There's just no excuse not to have multiple, like NXT delivers, but like
yeah.
I'm looking at you, Raw and SmackDown, like you got the talent, like put it
thinking
out
more
there.
Raw.
More Raw.
Really
Yeah, more Raw. Raw needs help. But wow, yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah.
So cute. I was so happy.
Also, oh, okay, before also one last thing about NXT. Did you watch the main event? You finally watched the main event, right? With the way?
Yes! With the four okay, yeah, with everybody in it.
Person?
Well, the whole way as like an intergender team. So good.
So good.
So good.
Indy got her mans, and we love that for her.
We do. We love it. She's been thirsting after this man for a long time, y'all. She's been thirsting.
Love to see
hard.
it.
And yeah, I was
so happy.
I know, it's really cute. And just them, like the way is so fun. And I love them. And I think they're doing a great job. You guys just keep doing what you're doing because I love it.
I need the tag titles on Candice and Indy. I need that.
They need a run. Yeah. And who better to feud with than Ember Moon and Shotzi? Because that's a great feud. It's a great feud.
See, that's again a thing about NXT. At first, when I saw Indy, I was like, she's whatever. She's fine. And now she put her in the way and she's just killing it. She's grown. She's like
she has grown. But she's got like, look who she's surrounded by though. Like,
yeah,
how could you fail? Like, if you got it, they're gonna bring it out in you and just bring
Austin
out
Theory being
best
like the dumb musclehead bro.
And the thing is, he does such a good job of it, and I think it's good for him because, like, you had dudes like Corbin who are like, "Yeah, I'm just this lone wolf dude." Like, he could never. Could never.
No.
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 He's doing such a good job. Proud of him. Good job.
Johnny's bandana telling everyone everything's cuckoo bananas. Cuckoo bananas.
Cuckoo bananas. Okay, Dad.
I love whenever they mention anything about her loving Dexter, they're like, no. Just like they get so annoyed and grossed out. So good.
It is so good.
I need to know what happens next. Index, as Beth Phoenix calls them. She ships Index like all of us.
It's cute.
So good.
Yeah, I thought that was cute.
It was a fun
but yeah, I didn't want to end the show with like a sad, oh no, what's gonna happen? Because I just finished watching NXT and I was like, yay, I'm in a good mood again.
It'll do that.
Thank you, NXT. You always deliver. And Kushida won! He finally freaking won. I was so happy for him. And I was honestly like, I had zoned out a little bit and was about to open my phone and it happened. I was like, oh shit. So I did a rewind. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I almost missed that.
So good. So good.
So
and I need him. So I need him to go on a tour of beating like creeps up because he already got rid of Dream and now he needs to get rid of Jordan Devlin. And my life will be complete.
Yay! Yay! He's gonna do it. He's our savior.
He really is. Travel back in time.
And he also looked good in his little trunks too. He looks good in those trunks. I like those shorts. I like it. It's a good change. It looks good on him. He's got a great physique, and I know what he was trying to do with like a sporty, like the Back to the Future look. But
yeah, his
I like it. It looks good. you know.
That's fine.
We
got it. All right. Well, we should wrap this up. Where can we
should wrap it up. We should wrap it up.
Where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter, and Instagram at Daft Pansy. I don't have a lot of content. It's usually cat content, but I just got that tiny microphone.
If you want some quality cat interview content,
if you want to know what's going on in the mind of Go-Go, you can find it.
There was a very in-depth interview. It felt I was, Oprah, Barbara Walters. Who?
It's like interviewing the royals, kind of, groundbreaking.
Wow, stuff. She's wearing Meghan Markle. Very classy.
Where can we find you, Al?
Oh, me? You can find me on Instagram at Al__yeah, and on Twitter at Kayfabe Al. You can follow the show at Kayfabe Queens on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. When Emelia has time, she's gonna figure out Twitch for us, right?
I gotta buy a monitor. I keep putting it off. I'm like, I'm gonna get a monitor. That way I could like, there's a whole setup you gotta do. I know a lot of cute girls on TikTok are like, let me show you how to start your Twitch channel. I'm like, yes, queen, show me.
Thanks, cute girls. If you want, we have stickers that you can slide into our DMs for. They look like these. Yes. They look, this one's holographic. There's this one. Yes. So if you want to put stickers on your notebooks, slide into our DMs for them. And we'll be back next time.
Like, subscribe, rate us 5 stars. 5. And yeah, thank you, Al.
Bye. Hopefully this one's not so sad next time. Bye.